Kelvin Powell, NYBL Live. Coach Hines, Team Rio Elite out of New Jersey. Coach, you're 8-2. You just concluded session 2. Headed into session 3 up in Louisville, Kentucky. Assess your team's performance to date.
We're coming along. We're still a work in progress. I think there's obviously, there's a lot of talent on our team. Now we just got to come together, put the talent together, and create execution. At times we show flashes of being really good, and at times we show flashes of being not so good.
Right.
So I think we got to combine and start to play full games, full quarters of Team Rio basketball.
Right.
But I think we're progressing, getting better each game.
Okay. You made mention of Team Rio basketball. Tell the people out there exactly what does that mean when you say Team Rio basketball. What style, what kind of energy you look for from your team?
It's an up-tempo, pressing type game, aggressive, hard-nosed defensively, share the ball offensively, selfless basketball.
Right.
Everything is check your ego at the door.
Right.
Everything's for the benefit of the team.
Right.
And I think the kids understand that, and they're buying into that. And in order to beat teams like All Ohio Red and Texas Express and CP3, everything's got to be for the better of the team.
Absolutely.
And that's where we're progressing to.
Okay. You made mention of that, the Team Rio style of sharing the basketball. I just experienced watching you guys play, and I was sitting next to one of the parents of the opposing team. And he was very complimentary in one play in particular where all 5 members of the team touched the ball in a possession. But 4 of those members had shots that they could have taken, but they chose to give it up for the better shot. That's Team Rio basketball, I imagine.
That's exactly what you're asking for. You try to get the highest percentage shot that you can possibly get on the offensive end. That's going to give you your best chances of winning. And defensively, you just go down and you give it all you got. Defense is all will. It's no skill.
Right.
It's all about willing to put it out on the floor in every possession. So yeah, that's the greatest compliment that you can get, being selfless.
Exactly.
Playing for each other.
Exactly. We're headed to Louisville. Obviously, we're going to culminate in Columbus, Ohio, with the tournament at the end. What's going to be your message? How's practice going to be going over the next week or so before we head up to Louisville, Kentucky?
We're going to come in and work on our weaknesses.
Okay.
Anything that we saw this week, that whether it's our rotations in our trap, whether it's our rebounding, it's rebounding defensively, turnovers offensively are what determine the game for us.
Right.
So, that's always a major focus for us. Rebounding out of our press.
Right.
Not just rebounding out of our press with our rotations. Offensively, executing, making passes easy for our guards so things aren't contested, so we can eliminate turnovers, get shots on every possession, and on the defensive end of the floor, one and done. That's kind of the focus. And I think if most coaches are going to tell you the same thing,
right.
that's what wins basketball games,
right.
Rebounding and taking care of the ball.
Exactly. Obviously, this league has been ultra competitive. Every coach that we've spoken to is basically saying the praises of the competition. You talk about the Team Rio way. We talk to All Ohio about the All Ohio Red way. We talk to Texas about the Texas way. For the folks that don't know about the NYBL, can you talk a little bit about the style, the competition, and what it means for the development of middle school basketball?
There's nothing like it. You're talking the top competition in the country on a day in and day out. You come in and you're playing 5 games, and it forces your kids out of their comfort zone. You're not allowed to take a play off.
Right.
You're not allowed to take a few minutes off, because
right.
when you do, teams like All Ohio Red, CP3, they blow the door open. So it sets them up so much for when they go back to their hometown, to their home school, to really, whatever team they're on, to be the leaders, to show here's how it's done.
Right.
This is how hard you have to play
right.
if you want to be at this level.
Exactly.
There's nothing like it. It's fun. It's competition. There's great sportsmanship. You're going at it, but yet there's a lot of respect, because all these kids are trying to do the same thing.
Right.
They're all trying to be the best at what they are. Whether I want to be the best point guard, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, all of them are pursuing that. And this is a venue for that.
Absolutely.
If you want to be the best, if you want to joke around, go play at the rec center. If you want to come and be a ball player, you put yourself in the NYBL. And you get out there and you're going to find out what you're made of. So, it's great for our kids. I'm happy that all the kids get a chance to travel around the country.
Exactly.
And be a part of that.
Exactly.
It's tremendous.
Exactly. I'm Kelvin Powell. It's Coach Hines. Team Rio Elite. It's the NYBL Live. We'll check you out later.
So thank you.
There you go. There you go.